Right, okay my friends, in today's vlog we've got Jeff Buys Cars.
Good evening.
You're actually checked in at the Premier Inn
As Mr. Buys Cars.
as Mr. Buys Cars,
We're
yeah.
okay with that, yeah.
Jeff Buys Cars.
Yeah.
And that's because I thought, what is
What
it?
name?
I thought, what is his surname? And I thought, it's Buys Cars. There we go. Anyway, we're at the Beefeater,
Yeah.
which is connected to the Premier Inn.
Yeah.
And the ladies at the Premier Inn are the best receptionists in the world.
They are pretty fun, aren't they? And we should point out, we're in the far east.
We are in the far east.
It's pretty far east.
You can't get much more east. Well, you can't get anywhere more east than this.
Not really, no.
Unless you go in the sea.
Yeah.
So we're going to head into Beefeater. We're going to have something to eat. We're going to mark it out of 10. It's going to be a bit of a relaxed video, this. So a couple of pints, a little bit to eat.
Couple of three.
Couple of three. Three is a couple, isn't it? We're going to mark it out of 10.
Yeah.
Can you do your face as well? You're going to do the
Oh yeah,
thumbnail?
yeah, we do a thumbnail, yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know, I'll tell you what, people, since we've been doing videos together,
Yeah.
people now WhatsApp me thumbnails. When they're eating dinner, right, I get a little WhatsApp of them doing this with the plate.
I told you.
Because of what we do, or you do.
It's catching.
It's catching.
Anyway, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to us both. Both our links will be on the end and down below. Now, without further ado, my friends, before we freeze, let's go. Right, here we are inside Beefeater, and you've ordered us a Peroni.
Cheers, bud.
Always good at Peroni, isn't it?
Do enjoy a Peroni.
Now Beefeater, what are
Yeah.
you going to have to eat? Can't have fish and chips in the Beefeater.
We'll have some beef. Don't you just get beef?
Well, you can have other things.
Just feel like the clue should be in that. I've not eaten at a Beefeater for a while, I don't think. They used to have a red logo, didn't they?
I think they did. They've
Probably going
changed
back
it.
30 years.
Yeah, well, I think Beefeater, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below, I'm sure that it used to be Bernie Steakhouse, which is probably before your time.
Probably is before my time. We'll have to Google it, and then we'll do a little bit of history lesson before we get our food.
We should find out what happened to Bernie Steakhouse. And Bernie Steakhouse was my favourite. It was great because you used to have prawn cocktail with the, what's the dressing that you have on it? The like ketchup and salad cream mixed together.
It's such a crap starter, but it's quite good, isn't it? A prawn cocktail.
There's no better way than putting that, really. It's such a crap starter, but it's the best.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then you used to have your steak.
Yeah.
And then you'd have your dessert, which was apple crumble or whatever in the day, with custard on it.
Yeah.
Of course.
This is back when we had black and white tellies.
Oh, I remember black and white TV and used to watch snooker. If you're watching in black and white, the green ball
Did
is
they
the
really
one.
have to do that?
Yeah,
I suppose they did, didn't they?
Yeah, they went the green ball is the one next to the red.
That's hilarious.
Never worked out that, did it? If it's
No.
black and white, you did get that. It took a while for him to get into that one.
That's funny.
Anyway, while we're choosing, you're going to have a starters.
I don't know. Let's have a little look.
I think it's got to have a starters. I mean,
Can we get a prawn cocktail?
I might have to have a prawn cocktail, actually. The crappiest starter on the menu.
In the world.
In the world. Anyway, while we're choosing or perusing.
Choosing and perusing. Oh yeah, I'm having a starter. We've got calamari.
You got calamari?
Oh yeah, I've got calamari. Yeah.
Problem with calamari is, my missus has calamari. If it's good calamari, then it's excellent. But if it's bad, it's bad. There's no in between.
Really?
Yeah, there's no in between on calamari.
Might be locally caught. It's probably not, is it?
I doubt it. Not off the coast of Lowestoft. No.
I'm going to ask them. I'm going to find out where the calamari was caught.
Definitely not Lowestoft.
No, it won't be off the coast of Lowestoft, will it?
Anyway.
Hey, the beef might be locally caught.
What, in Lowestoft?
Yeah, someone would have caught that.
Well, yeah, but not in, I doubt it.
I'm going to ask that question as well.
Is it all locally caught?
All your viewers right now are like, oh no, Jeff's up to his tricks again when they're reviewing food. He's going to educate us on something.
You're going to. I tell you what, they like you though with all these different things.
Well, I just health, nutrition, and well-being.
You were wrong about Lurpak though. Did you read?
No.
Lurpak spreadable. Sorry, we're digressing here.
Yeah.
Lurpak spreadable.
Yeah.
Is the one that contains the sunseed oil or whatever it is, right? Lurpak itself is pure butter.
So the square ones that are wrapped normally like butter is butter.
Is butter.
But if it's in a plastic tub, then it's plastic.
Because they add the sunflower or whatever to make it spreadable.
Educational videos on your channel, look.
Not just crispy on the outside and soft on the in.
Like a dime bar.
Dime bar. Anyway, take a closer look at the menu, my friends. Right, I told you, he likes a chart. You like Excel spreadsheets, don't you?
I do like a spreadsheet.
Who likes a spreadsheet?
It's just something real nice about a well-organised spreadsheet. Everything's on spreadsheets for me.
Everything's on spreadsheets.
So I joke with my followers, like, my life might be chaotic and it might look chaotic, but my spreadsheets are always perfect.
Excellent. Somebody who I hate spreadsheets.
Well,
that's probably why we get on really well. I'm like, I'll leave it for you to do all the organising.
Yeah.
I'll just fanny about, basically.
So,
what have we ordered?
We've ordered calamari to start, prawn cocktail to start.
Yeah.
From the 1970s.
Yeah.
But it's prawn cocktail with salmon, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a twist. Bit of a twist.
And then we've both gone for a fillet steak.
Because you wanted a ribeye.
I did want a ribeye because the ribeye is the king of steaks because it's got more fat in it. However,
why is it cheaper then? Why is it cheaper?
Because people don't realise that the ribeye is actually the king of steaks.
Right, okay.
When we order steak from the farm, that makes me sound really posh, but my wife, as you know from watching the channel, is well into food, and the ribeye is the one.
Right.
With loads of fat in it, cooked in butter.
With
anyways,
salt.
With salt. They said today the ribeye's too skinny, so they can't do it rare. So the ribeyes obviously can't be that great if it's skinny.
Right.
So I've gone for a fillet like yourself.
Yeah.
And I've gone rare, and you've gone medium.
Yeah.
With the peppercorn sauce and a side of onion rings.
Always good to have the onion rings.
I would have done what you wanted to do, which is go for a side of chicken wings as well.
Yeah.
But they're out of chicken.
They're out of chicken.
Yeah.
And, by the way, controversial.
Yeah.
You've gone for skinny fries.
What did you go for?
Chunky chips.
Chunky.
It's got to be chunky with the steak. Oh.
Can't do chunky chips. If there's a choice of skinny or chunky, it's skinny every time.
It's got to be chunky.
Too much potato.
See, we're different again.
Yeah, there you go. Opposites
attract.
All those people that say that we go dogging in car parks, we do, just off camera.
I'm keeping that in.
Keep that in. Don't edit that out. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I have got an electric car.
You have. You have. Yeah, did you see that there was that one in the news the other day where they wanted to install an electric car park
in dogging areas?
And they actually said, we're not going to do it because it's going to attract the wrong sort of behaviour.
Yeah, that was it.
So that basically confirms everything that you've been saying about electrical car owners.
Told you.
Yeah, they're all dogging. What else are you going to do while you're waiting to charge? I mean, you've got a jigsaw to do now tomorrow.
I have got a jigsaw, yeah.
Bought a jigsaw for its charging.
Yeah, when I'm charging, I can do a jigsaw on the roof.
Yeah. I can't reach my roof because I'm in a big car this time.
Yeah. So we're going to mark it out of 10. Are you going to mark it out of 10?
I'm happy to mark it out of 10.
Are you going to do the thumbnail?
I'm going to do.
You've got to do the thumbnail. You're good at the thumbnail.
People like my thumbnails. I'm all right with that. And then I go home and I explain what I've been up to with the wife, and she looks at me like with a face of utter disdain, like, "What are you playing at?" It's really funny.
You should get a real job.
You should get a real job.
Nobody's going to.
I used to have a real job. I didn't like it.
Neither did I.
You had to go in every day at the same time.
I haven't had a real job though for 30 odd years.
Well, I've been freelance since forever.
Yeah.
Long before YouTube, I was freelance anyway. The only thing where a real job is nice is you know you're getting paid at the end of the month. And I've spent a long time being freelance, and there's nothing more terrifying than putting in your last invoice for December and thinking, is this going to be the one where he turns around and says, do you know what, I'm not paying that?
Yeah.
It's scary, isn't it?
Or checks in the post.
Yeah, and people who don't work freelance don't understand that level of fear. And also, working freelance, I think you end up working harder than working on the book, because you ain't getting paid unless you've done a good job. And I always find that, you know, your phone rings on a night time, or there's an email to respond to, or something he's dealing with. And the wife would always be like, why are you dealing with that now? It's 8 o'clock on a Thursday night. And I'm like, it's a different gig, isn't it?
Working for myself.
There you go.
But now we're here reviewing steaks.
I know.
It's brilliant,
What a turn up for the books.
I know. Anyway, we're going to mark it out of 10. You guys are going to mark it out of 10 as well. On looks, you've had it almost blue. Very rare.
I've gone rare, yeah.
You're going to slap.
Yeah.
Question. Right. You're having your steak rare.
I am.
Which means you can basically slap it and a good vet will get it back to life.
That's right.
Right. What about germs and bacteria in the steak?
It's not in the steak, it's on the outside. That's the thing. So when you're cooking it, you only want to cook off all the stuff that's on the outside, because technically nothing should have gotten on the inside. That's the thing with steak, see? That's partly why you're all right. You can eat most meats raw. If you want to, you can, so long as they haven't been, you know, breached, shall we say, from the outside.
Yeah. There you go. And on that bombshell, we'll see you guys in a minute. Back to your spreadsheet.
I've got the spreadsheet, yeah.
Right, my friends, so the goods have arrived. So I've got the 1970s prawn cocktail there, and you've got the calamari with, what's the sauce you've got there?
I don't know.
Some kind of sauce there. So before we go any further, take a closer look, my friends. Right, okay, so there we go. Dig in. What's your calamari?
Apparently it's from the UK.
It's UK. They don't have calamari in the UK.
We were told it was from the UK.
Calamari?
It was bought in the UK.
What, from
I don't know
Tesco?
where it was caught.
Tesco.
Well, it could be Tesco.
Or Asda.
Where'd you catch a calamari from?
Well, not in the waters of the UK.
The guy from Bad Edge.
Hang on, I'll Google it. You talk to him a minute.
Right, okay, so I'm gonna go in for my prawn cocktail first. I actually don't think that you should mix all this salmon and prawn cocktail in with it. There we go. There's the salmon on there as well. I'm not sure about that. Old school prawn cocktail like a Beefeater Steakhouse. I like more prawns, less salmon. Let's squeeze the lemon over the top. Got to put the fork in it like that, and it stops it squirting in your eye. Okay, we've got the Lakeland Dairies butter as well. I'm sure Jeff will say that there's... Is that real butter, Jeff?
That's all right, you're right with that. Avoid calamari from UK caught squid. Conservationists urge diners.
All right.
Should have read that before we came here and ate our UK caught calamari. Oh, it's so good there.
Is it crunchy? Is it
on
good?
The outside?
But the thing is, the problem with calamari is if it's too chewy. Is yours too chewy? That's the thing.
No, it's perfect.
Yours is perfect. Right, well, I've got also a little bread roll there as well. You see, look at that. The butter's a bit too hard. And the bread roll for me, that's too pretentious. I want a piece of white bread that I can fold over, or brown, but it's got to be brown bread, really.
It's a bit perfect, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I want brown bread with prawn cocktail. That's what I want. That's the thing. I mean, look at... I've made a right mess of that. Look at that. Pig's ear. You need brown bread. Anyway, let's go in for the prawn. Nice salad under there. It's not on the turn. Iceberg lettuce. Got the salmon in there. And there we go. Look at that. Okay. Got a tomato in there.
What am I being asked to?
The problem is,
Go on. And then I'll give you some education.
the salmon is overtaking the taste of the prawns.
Is it smoked?
The guy who's related.
Taste smoked, yeah. But nice. Pretty good.
So,
Yeah, this is her son, isn't it? Yeah.
The bulk of European catches of squid were landed by French, Portuguese, Spanish and UK fleets. So the Spanish squid landings are caught. Sorry, the Scottish squid landings are caught in the Moray Firth. Didn't we drive over the Moray Firth when we did our...
I think we did.
I think we did, didn't we? That's where the squid's coming from.
Ah.
Scotland.
But what's the problem with UK squid?
Oh, just the same as the problem with everything these days. It's all going down the pan. There's not enough squid left and there's too many people. That's basically it.
Oh, nothing.
I mean, I've summarised there. That's pretty much it.
But is it good?
It's very good.
Not too chewy. That's good.
No.
Right. Well, I reckon we'll just eat it.
On the back of reading that report about conservation, I might order another helping. Because we might not have it forever. I should get another one, shouldn't I?
You should have another
I
one.
don't want it to go to waste.
Yeah. Definitely. Selfish. Right. We'll eat this.
Shellfish.
Shellfish. Yeah, you're shellfish. Right. We'll see you guys in a minute. But I tell you what. I like it when the salad's not on the tin, but that should definitely be brown bread.
Yeah, it should.
Right. See you in a minute.
This is not just any calamari. This is calamari caught in the Moray Firth in Scotland. This is endangered UK calamari.
Right, now then, my friends, so the goods have arrived, still controversial. I mean, what are them? Look at your chips. Just hold that chip up compared to that.
That's going to get stuck in your throat.
It's not, because I chew it. I've got teeth.
All the people in the comments be like, oh, look at them now, they're comparing sizes.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, exactly.
Mine's thicker than yours.
Yours is bigger than mine.
It is?
Yeah.
Right, anyway.
That's what she said.
Before we go any further, take a closer look, my friends. Right.
I'm getting excited, I'm ready.
Tell
me when you're ready, tell me when you're ready.
No, I'm ready, that bit's in.
Go on.
Right, so we're going to do now the best bit, which is where I get the special guest to make a complete...
You were going to say the special man.
Well, yeah.
This is the bit where I get the special man to make of himself. You probably can't say that, can you?
I'll bleep that
Fool
bit out.
of himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll bleep that bit out.
Yeah,
It's all right,
exactly.
I can bleep. Anyway, so I get the special guest to make a complete cock of himself, basically.
Where shall I stick the steak knife while I do my thumbnail?
I'm actually going to get you cutting into that in a minute, because you've had it rare.
I have it rare, yeah.
Now that, if you slap that, in fact, I can still hear it mooing.
No, come on, that's all right, that is.
Right, I tell you what, let's do the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Okay, can you do a louder ooh?
Oh, this is going to be very good.
You got to go ooh.
Ooh, I'm excited about this.
Can you go moo? Moo. A deeper moo.
That was quite accurate, actually. There you go. Say,
Can
cat.
you give me a higher pitch? Ooh. And again.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I blew my chips off.
Oh no.
That's embarrassing.
Oh no.
Lost half my chips.
Yeah,
it's alright, they were only skinny fries.
You can have a thick chip.
Oh, thick chip. Right, are we ready?
Yeah, oh, have
Cool.
I got to do it now?
Yeah, it's your turn now.
Don't laugh. Can't do it.
Big
Got
smile, big
an audience.
You got it, you got
Okay. Ooh, look at that.
it.
Ooh.
Beefeater sign and everything.
Ooh. Mine's not mooing
Go on.
because I've had mine
You
stuff
got
like
it.
medium.
Work it, David. Work it. Work it. Yeah, that's it. You got it there. You got it. Things
That-
you do to
I think
avoid
that'll
having a real job.
It's the Mac Master. There we go. And I'm making a complete fool of myself.
No, you're not. You're gaining subscribers by looking
Gaining
like an idiot.
subscribers by looking like an idiot. Right, let's see what this is like. Jeff's going to cut into his steak now, and we're gonna hear it scream and moo. Okay, let's look at that.
That is rare. That is.
Oh, moo. It's not that rare though, is it? Is it? Let's have a look. How pink is
Pretty
that?
pink.
Pretty pink.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Can you give it a good slap and get it back to life?
It's not breathing.
Right, that's good. Okay, what's it like to eat? So I'm going to get you to test it out.
Let me get a slice out.
That's not actually blood that's coming out though.
No, it's not. It's called heme, I think.
Hemoglobin.
Yeah, it's just the juices from a good steak, basically.
Okay, look at that. Let's have a look at that on camera.
I've messed that up. It's very messy, but we're going to go for that anyway. I'm happy with that.
You happy with that? Wow. And you got nothing to say about it.
No, that's good.
That's good.
I'm enjoying that.
Oh, okay. Right. There we go. Right, now I've had my medium. So let's have a look, see whether mine is medium. I tell you what, that actually is medium. I'm going to say they've done that pretty well. Is it? Is that medium? Would you say that's medium? Still a bit of pink in there.
It's pretty pink. Yeah, no, that's pretty medium. Yours is a thicker steak, so yeah.
Mine is a thicker steak than yours, but I'm going to say that is medium. So let's cut it smaller. Okay, there we go. Right, let's try this out. Right, okay, so let's go in for the steak here. Now then, have you had any peppercorn sauce? Now you dip, don't pour.
I like to dip my chips in my sauce.
Yeah.
And my steak as it is.
But you like salt on it. Have you put any salt on it?
I haven't yet. I'm just enjoying it.
I'm going to try it now. Here we go. Actually, nice and juicy, tasty, not too tough.
It's very good.
It's actually, for Beefeater, I'm going to say very good. Chips, they're going to be frozen, but very good. Look at that. Light and fluffy. Go for an onion ring. I like an onion ring. There we go. Very oniony and crunchy.
I suppose if you're looking for something in an onion ring, oniony and crunchy is what you're looking for, isn't it?
Nothing worse than a soggy onion ring. Got a nice tomato there as well. Only thing I'm a little bit confused about is that. Is that when they sort of like killed the cow? That was still
Just the nominal green. Nobody eats it, do they?
nobody needs. There's no need for the green on the plate. And I'm going to guess you're going to leave your tomato as well.
I don't know. I'll see how I feel in a minute.
Right, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to eat the rest of this and then we'll come back to you and mark it out of 10. But I've got to say, I've been to Beefeater before. I mean, and it is what it is. But to be fair, this is not bad.
I'm enjoying this.
Yeah,
Yeah, very good.
pretty good. Right, you left your tomato.
I did leave a tomato.
Yeah.
Are they going to be angry in the comments that I
Yeah,
didn't eat all my dinner?
you didn't eat all your
Can I
dinner.
still have some pudding though, please?
You can have that tomato again
My
tomorrow.
pudding hatch is open.
Thing is it a pudding, a dessert, or sweet, or afters?
I think it's a pudding. I'm from Birmingham.
Well, I'm
pudding.
from Mansfield. I always say dessert.
Dessert.
Yeah,
I can never spell it.
it's a double S for dessert.
Oh, is it? Can we both have a stiffy toffee pudding, please?
Custard ice cream or cream?
That's the question, actually.
Custard ice cream or cream?
It's got to be with ice cream, hasn't it?
See how the custard go?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Custard. Oh, we're filming here actually. Custard or ice cream? Custard. It's got to be ice cream for me.
I'm going to
You know
go
what?
custard.
Really?
She's a custard gal.
Custard.
Yeah, I was on the fence with it.
Anything else I can get for you?
You're
No,
looking
I'm gonna
for.
go. No, I'm not. I was thinking coffee, but I'll do that afterwards. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there we
we'll get
go.
coffee next, you say.
So, you're going for custard.
Yeah.
That's controversial. That is.
I had it in my head. I was like, I fancy a bit of custard.
Custard. It's just a bit wintry though, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's felt a bit like that the last few weeks.
I do like custard, but custard goes with apple crumble.
There's not much better than a good apple crumble with custard, is there?
Do you know what ruins apple crumble for me?
Go on.
Is when people try and be trendy and they throw rhubarb in there. Nobody
don't
wants
mind
rhubarb. Nobody wants rhubarb.
No, you are right.
Stuff
yeah.
that you find at the side of the road.
My nan, when we were kids, she always used to grow it, and then
Yeah.
we'd go over and she'd be
And you'd
like,
end up with
would
loads
you
of
like some
rhubarb.
rhubarb? Like, what are we going to do with this?
And then you
The only thing that you can do with rhubarb is
Make
put it in an apple crumble.
Yeah.
It's a pointless plant.
I tell you what else. Rhubarb and blackberries. Pointless.
Blackberries.
Yeah, used to get loads of blackberries up at the Lake District.
Don't like going out blackberry hunting.
No, I mean, we had blackberries growing in the garden at the lakes, and my mum used to get like an old stock in,
Yeah.
put the blackberries in it, and squeeze them out, and then let all the, the juices.
The problem was the buttons were too small, but they had that scrolly wheel, didn't they?
What?
Blackberry.
Oh, you mean the
I
phone of
had a
blackberry?
blackberry pearl. Did you have a blackberry pearl?
I did have a blackberry pearl,
I've
yeah.
got a blackberry pearl.
Yeah,
But I appreciate that blackberries are a bit pointless. You can make jam.
I prefer apple,
I know, but before the whole iPhone and everybody went to Apple.
but I'm talking about fruits.
I see what you did there.
Got your back?
Banana.
Yeah.
They should launch a banana phone. Oh no, Nokia tried to launch a banana phone, didn't they?
They did, yeah, it didn't work.
They got the software wrong.
Yeah,
I was so excited about that phone.
a banana phone.
Yeah, I was really excited about having a slidey phone
Yeah.
that was just basic. And then they decided that they were going to put like an internet browser and everything on it. And honestly, I was like counting down to when it would come out because I wanted that phone. And then I read the early reviews and everyone was like, this is the worst thing in the world. I was
Yeah.
highly disappointed by my banana.
It's amazing how this steak review of, where are we? Beefeater.
Jeff buys cars, it goes sideways.
It goes
pretty
sideways.
soon on when you're hanging out with Jeff buys
Good though,
cars.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just crispy on the outside, soft on the end.
Exactly, yeah. I bet everyone in the comments is like, oh, I had a BlackBerry Pearl and I loved it.
Yeah.
With proper keys that you could type on.
Something that was so big, a company like that, gone.
Yeah, BlackBerry disappeared, didn't they?
Gone.
Yeah,
Gone.
crazy.
Now you've only got Apple. And
Disappeared like the blackberries off the tree at the end of autumn. Gone. On the floor. Stamped down on the footpath. I've had 2 beers now. I'm getting all like philosophical.
I'm not having any more.
I'm going to have coffee after this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very tired. I'm very, very tired. And I don't want to be tired driving tomorrow. So
Nope.
I'm going to move over to coffee.
I think that's it. I'm moving over to coffee as well.
There we go.
Anyway, we're going to see the sticky toffee pudding. We did the sticky toffee pudding at Donington.
We did.
And you only gave it a 9.
I'm hoping this is going to be a 10.
Yeah.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, I think.
Don't get your hopes up too high though, because if you get your hopes up high, you can only ever be disappointed. But if you expect the worst, then you'll always be happy.
The thing is, the custard, is it going to be ambrosia or birds?
We'll find out in a minute.
You're going to ask her, aren't you?
No, I'm
Why?
going to leave it.
You're going to leave it?
Yeah, hopefully it was caught in the North Sea. milk from
Got to find out.
milk from
gotta
the
find out.
endangered custard fish.
We've got to find out what it is. We need to find out if it's ambrosia or birds. Because I think birds originated in Birmingham. I'm not sure. There's a birds factory in
I feel
Birmingham.
like God made them. Oh no, sorry, you mean birds. There is a birds factory. Yeah, it's now a housing development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, in
Which
the
is a
city centre.
shame. No, the birds factory used to be out near where I used to live in
Did
Alzheimer.
it?
Yeah, there was a big custard factory there. And there is the place in Birmingham called the Custard Factory in Digbeth.
Yeah.
Don't go there, it's top.
I'll bleep that bit out.
Yeah, you can
But
bleep
I have
that out,
been
but
to-
it is true.
I've been to Digbeth Dining Club.
Oh yeah, for like street food and stuff.
Did a review of it, yeah.
I used to work in Digbeth. Yeah, I
Very
hated
nice.
it then and all. That's when I had a real job.
You don't
know all
like
these people
Digbeth?
saying go and get a proper job.
Yeah,
I got sacked from that one and all.
that's why you can't ever get a real job.
There you go. They've got
Exactly.
to stop commenting telling me to get a
And
real
you
job.
cut your food into small pieces like a child.
Someone commented on our steak video saying that I cut my food into small pieces like a 7-year-old. And I said to Leo earlier on, as I cut my food into small pieces like a 7-year-old, I'm just racking it up so I can eat it faster. I was being efficient. And yet, apparently, that is not the way to do it. Let us know in the comments, how do you cut your food up?
Well, you could actually have it pretentious, because you could have a steak that's already sliced up and butterflied for you.
Pre-sliced
Pre-
steak.
And I always say, it's like your mum's cut it up for you, isn't it?
Bit odd that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Bit odd that.
And it takes the heat out of it.
Yeah, it does.
Anyone who
It
eats
does.
the steak that's already cut up, pretentious tool.
There's probably a name for that, innit, when you get a proper sliced steak, but
Ah,
just give me a slab of meat.
get it in London, they slice it up for you, and they charge more money.
Well, you got to pay to go into London for starters, so I'm out.
Not if you've got an electric car.
There
And
you
on
go.
that bombshell, we'll see you in a minute.
The puddings have arrived, so I'm going to pour my custard. But not only am I going to pour my custard, I'm going to pour my custard into my hole. I'm going to make a little hole just there in my stiffy toffee pud, right? And now I'm going to pour my custard into my hole. This is not just any sticky toffee pudding. This is Jeff Buys Cars' sticky toffee pudding. Look at that. Does that look rude or what? Everyone in the comments who were like, Jeff's lost it in this video. He's overtired and he needs to go to bed. There we go. Jeff's filled his hole with custard and now he's looking for a hotel for us.
And I'm leaving that bit in. He is actually looking for a hotel for us, but we're in a hotel next door. He's lost it. He's lost it.
I'm already seeing the comments that are coming in, that's the thing.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, man.
Oh, but now it's going to be interesting to see what you mark this out of 10. Because your last one you marked out of 10.
No, this is good, I'm enjoying this. The
You're
custard
enjoying
was
this?
the right choice.
But that's actually pretty good sticky toffee pudding. Got the ice cream there as well. So I like the cold against the heat. That is very, very good. Okay, you're going to have to put an 18 certificate on this video. That's not any ordinary sticky toffee pudding, that. Actually, that's pretty good. Very, very, very sweet. Very nice, that. That's good. Right, I'm not filming every angle on this. We'll see you in a minute and we'll mark it all out of 10. Can you find, is it we're just having one room?
No, we're going to... I see what you did there.
Yeah.
He's playing up to you now, he is. He's playing up to you. No sleeping in your car.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that's electric. might be warm in the morning. Right, my friends. Okay, let's get down to business. So, Beefeater. Do you know what? I actually came in here thinking, I've been to Beefeater before, and it's all right, but I enjoyed it.
I'm the same. I think I walked in being like, oh no, another chain pub. But I've been very pleasantly surprised. My starter was good.
Yeah,
My locally caught calamari was excellent.
yeah.
My locally caught steak was very good, very nicely cooked. And my locally caught stiffy toffee pudding with custard.
I'm going to start calling it Stiffy Toffee Pudding now.
Stiffy toffee pudding with custard in my hole, as recommended by the waitress, was super.
Oh, that was wrong, by the way. Totally wrong.
It was a bit wrong,
Yeah,
but it was very right.
it was wrong, but very right.
Sometimes things that feel wrong are quite
Now,
right.
I'm going to be intrigued. Marks out of 10 for the meal.
I'm going to rank this one pretty highly. I genuinely enjoyed the calamari. Was great. The steak, as I said, it was all. I'm going to go for a pretty solid 9. You know, and that's nothing to do with the fact that I've had 2 and a sip of beers.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it.
And Sticky Toffee Pudding, you only gave a 9 at the other place.
Yeah.
What about this one?
The sticky toffee pudding was great. So, I think I gave the sticky toffee pudding less than a 9 last time.
Did you?
I think I can't remember.
I think it was a 9.
Did I?
You said it into 10.
Okay, so do you know what? I'm gonna have to give them the same score because what this place doesn't have is the sense of occasion. Remember when we pulled round the corner, we had the lights of the pub and the beams and the whole pubbiness.
Yeah.
We don't have that here. It is still a chain place, but it's quite nicely done. So, and your viewers are going to hate this, I'm going to go a 9 again.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good. Service-wise?
Great.
Lady was a 10.
Yeah, really happy. Great
Yeah.
service. Nice ambience as well. And I don't think we annoyed any guests, and I don't think any guests annoyed us. So
No.
that was good.
They laughed at your thumbnail.
They did, yeah. Yeah, and everybody wants to know what your YouTube channel is so they can go home and watch us making a fool of ourselves because they've seen it happen live.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Go on, your scores.
My score. I'm going to give my steak I'm going to give it a 9.
Yeah.
I'm not copying you.
Yeah.
I thought it was excellent. I asked for it medium. It was medium.
It was good steak, that one.
It was medium, yeah. And normally I'll ask for it medium. It's either overdone or underdone. It was medium.
Yeah.
My steak fries were great. The starters were excellent. The prawn cocktail. I wouldn't have put in the salmon there or whatever. But but saying that, tasted really nice. And added to
And
it.
she did you a favour because the prawn cocktail was only on the set menu.
It was.
But they allowed you to have something from off of the set
Yeah,
menu.
normally they'll
Yeah.
go, can't do that. Yeah.
And you didn't even really play the YouTube card there either. It's not like you went in and went, I'm a very famous YouTuber. I demand something off the menu. You see him off camera, he's like that all the time. Walks in here, he's like, right, I am the McMaster and my opinion is correct.
Yes, and if you don't give me what I want, I'm going to give you a bad review.
I wonder what people think we're actually like when we're not rolling cameras, because I think we sort of skulk around fairly quietly.
Probably just the same as we are
Yeah.
on camera. Complete.
Did you want these coffees yet?
I'm all right for them in a minute.
What was your name, by the way?
My name is Emma.
Emma. Emma was fantastic. Beefeater. Honestly, she's great. Come and say hi to Emma if you're ever in. Where are we? In Lowestoft. We're in Lowestoft. That's it. Come and say hello. It's a 9 for the steak. It's a 9 for the sticky toffee pudding. 10 for the service for Emma.
I thought he was going to give you a 9 then, Emma. I was like, he's going to give her a 9. I was like, there you go.
Got to be a 10. Got to be a 10. Yeah.
But we'll shout you for coffee in a little bit if that's all right.
Then I'll probably pass you on to somebody else. because
Okay.
I'm probably going to finish.
You're
Fair
gonna.
enough.
Well, it's my last day, so I'm planning to go out for a few Christmas.
It's your last day.
Ah.
Well, until after.
Oh, I thought you were like leaving, going somewhere
Brilliant.
exciting.
She's going on a Christmas
enough.
do.
Sort of.
Christmas party. Do you want to come and say hello to people?
No, quite alright.
You all right?
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Then thank you ever so much.
Cheers.
Have a good Christmas.
Brilliant.
Bye.
You too. Have a
Bye.
good one. Thank you. So there you go. Beefeater in Lowestoft, locally sourced calamari from the what ocean is it on the right?
They hunted it. They hunted it locally in the
the
North.
sea on the North Sea?
Norfolk Broads
No, the North Sea.
with a spear gun.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm winding this up. Nobody's watching now. They've gone. They've all gone.
Thank you very much. everybody
Actually,
who's-
if you're still watching, pop it in the comment section down below.
Do you know what I do? Tell you what I do. You're going to use this trick.
Go on.
I have a code word. So I have something that people can write in the comments to let us know if they're still watching at this point.
Yeah.
So if you're still watching at this point, just type, Jeff, I once hunted a calamari in the Norfolk Broads with a spear gun. So put that in the comments if
There
you're
you
still
go.
watching at this point.
Yeah,
I once hunted a calamari in the Norfolk Broads with a spear gun.
that's a long code word.
I love it though because people will do it. It's great. It's great. You watch a couple of 3 people, and then you'll be like, "Blimey, only 2 people made it to the end," but they'll know. They'll know.
There you go. Beefeater. And on that bombshell, thanks for watching. Subscribe to this guy. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to us. Or don't. Whatever you want to do. You know.
Do what you want. It's Christmas.
Yeah. Well, it won't be when it'll have gone by the time this
Do what
comes
you
out.
want. It was Christmas.
It's coming up to New Year or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Do you know what people have a go at me? They go,
I know.
You're abroad.
And I
you're
get-
away from the family. I'm like, I filmed loads of them in advance. And
I
I'm
get-
sat at home editing.
I get the same thing. I'm like, I'm doing a challenge with Lee tomorrow, and they'll be like, "No, you're not. He's in Tenerife." pretty sure he's just landed back in England,
Yeah,
but unfortunately, YouTube isn't quite up to date.
Yeah,
it's
no,
funny,
I
isn't
think
it?
you'll find us in Costa Rica.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we are both here. We are doing a YouTube challenge tomorrow, which you'll know about because you probably watched it on my channel 10 days ago.
You will, because he's ahead of it. And anyway, we're off. Don't
Exactly.
forget that code word. See you
Thanks for
later.
watching.
Bye-bye.